Monday. Hey knitters, how are you? How's it going? Hope you're well. So this week I've been working on the socks that I'm making with the Dumbledore sock yarn that I showed you guys last week, and it's coming out really good. I kind of forgot that I've done a heel before, like on that other pair of socks that I had that I was working on that messed up. I had actually done the heel, so I kind of knew what I was doing, and that was awesome. And I'm past the gusset, and I'm working on the foot part now, which is the hard part because it goes for like 7 inches and it takes forever, and I'm like getting bored with it. But it's coming right along, and I'm really excited. And the hard part will just be starting the next one and doing it all over again. And also, before Half-Blood Prince came out, I started crocheting this owl because I was like, I need to make something Harry Potter related. And I didn't even like get very far on it ever. But I worked on it again some yesterday, and I have like the body and the eyes and stuff all worked out, and it's supposed to look like Hedwig, kind of. I just have to do the wings, which are coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But isn't it cute? Aww. I like crocheting animals. I forgot that I did, but I do. I do, really. Sometimes I have a hard time crocheting things just because my muscles are used to working knitting, and they're not used to working crochet with the one hook. And so it's kind of hard for me to get back on the crochet wagon after a long time of knitting, but I actually do like knitting in the round and stuff like for this, so yay. Abby, thank you very much for filling in for Danny on Tuesday. If you guys want to see her video, if you haven't got to see it yet, I'll put the link in the sidebar. Abby was really awesome. She was asking about my steering wheel cover, and actually I think Maira asked a question about my steering wheel cover too. You do knit it flat. You knit it like, knit it half the length of your steering wheel, or about maybe a little more, and then you stretch it around your steering wheel like flat, and then you sew it up. That was kind of hard because I was doing it by myself, and I was like, ah! And it kept slipping off. But once you have it on and sewn on, and then you also I did like a braid, and you put it through it was like the pattern went like this, like a couple times, and you put it through the pointy parts, and it like weave it through all around, and then pull it really tight, and that helps it stay on as well. So it doesn't like slip when you turn. It's actually really nice, and I like using it. And it took a little bit of getting used to, just having the different material on my steering wheel, but it's not slippery or inhibiting of my driving skills in any way. So if you want to make one, I would highly suggest it because it's all soft and happy, and you look like a nerd running around with your knitting on your steering wheel, so yay. Kayla, I'm glad to hear that your move went okay, even though you weren't living there yet as of your last video, but I'm sorry that your dice got ruined. That's kind of stinky. But yeah, I can't wait to see your new place. It's going to be awesome. Michael, you're cool as always. Keep being awesome and stuff. I can't actually remember what you talked about in your video, which is why I'm kind of giving a lame response to it, but needless to say, I think you're awesome. Maira, I'm sorry you're still having problems with video making, and it is totally okay if you make videos on the weekends. Totally understand. Maira kind of asked me a die challenge, or a die question, but she was right. My answer would be London, so she also rolled Michael, so can't wait to hear your answer as well, Michael. Also, I forgot to tell you guys this, but not last weekend, but the weekend before, I went to the Renaissance Festival with my friends Beth and Christina, and it was so much fun, and I love the Renaissance Festival. But they have like a knitting shop. It's like they sell hand knit things, and also like wool, like raw wool that for spinning. And there was a lady there, and I asked her, I told her I had a drop spindle, but it didn't have a hook, and I was asking her how to do that, and she told me to like tie a little knot in it. So I think I have a solution to my problem, but I'm going to try that. I have yet to try it yet. So in that vein, my question this week is kind of a question and a challenge in one. My question is, what in knitting or crocheting would you like to try that you haven't done? Like spinning or dyeing, or like if you knit but you don't crochet, or you crochet but you don't knit. I don't think that's anyone. But like, what would you choose to do? And my challenge is for you to do it. So let me roll the die. 2. That's Danny and or Abby, whoever ends up making a video next week. So I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I will leave you with the knowledge that I went to see Star Trek for the 3rd time yesterday, and that I'm a nerd. So I will see Danny or Abby tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a great week. Bye!